Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this video is gonna be a bit different, not related to my Golf GTE, but this time we're gonna talk about my wife's car, which is a Mini Cooper. And for this video I'm gonna build in a CarPlay unit very similar to my Golf GTE, but this time for her Mini. So I already got the kit here. Let's see what's inside. This is from the same company that delivered my CarPlay system. So if you've seen that video, and the system is still working very well for me. This system is very comparable. So yeah, pretty easy to build in. So first we're gonna see what's in the box. Here's the box itself, very similar to as with my Golf GTE. Keep in mind, you have two systems for the Mini. We can turn the car on. Where the difference is in the menu. You can see this menu has 8 icons, and that is referred to as the NBT system. And you also have a system that has 6 icons, and that is the NBT-EVO system. So for every system there's a specific CarPlay unit. So this one is for the NBT system, but keep in mind you have 2 systems, and therefore you have 2 different CarPlay units. I post both of them in the description. Okay, so we're gonna turn the car off because before we're gonna install we need everything off. So this is the box. Here we have yeah, one of those fat cables again, the same as with my Golf. This is basically, you're gonna have to plug this in between the yeah, your stock unit. Then we have here another cable for the wired CarPlay function. So if you put this in, you can, here you have a regular USB, you can just put your lightning cable or your USB-C cable in, and you can have wired CarPlay just like you would have with a factory installed system. But keep in mind, you're gonna have a cable dangling here from below your dash or from the glove compartment. My girlfriend did not want that, so yeah, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna hook this on here. Another cable, we're gonna have to plug this in between the system, same as with my Golf, pretty easy. And here another important one, which is the antenna for the Wi-Fi. Since this CarPlay is wireless, you're gonna need to hook this up to yeah, to receive Wi-Fi connection. Still gonna figure out, because the Mini is pretty small, how we're gonna do it, but I'm going to put the camera somewhere here so you get a good view. Okay, so the first thing, make sure the car's off. What you're gonna be needing is a torque set. This is a very cheap set, but it does the job. And the first thing you want to do is we're going to remove this ring. And you might think there's nothing here, sort of screws, but right here and right here you have this sort of clips that you can push in. And if you push them in, they will come out. So I'm just using a regular Torx bit just to push them in like that. It may sound pretty violent, but that's okay. And like that. Okay, well, it took me a while, but I got them out. So that you can just pull this ring off. Be gently. This is also plastic. You don't want to stuff breaking. Apparently, if you just do this like that, yeah, that was gentle. Everything clips on. Just gonna right here. You have these T20 Torx. You can already see this screen coming loose. Now I've also seen that you have to remove this little vent because apparently there's another lock here, below here, that holds the screen from above. So if I'm just gonna pull it out right now, I'm gonna destroy everything. So I'm gonna see how I'm gonna get this loose, and yeah, I'll report back. Okay, removing this was actually pretty easy. I just get some It's not optimal. Best is to get some plastic, but I managed to do it without damaging anything. Lucky me. But you just you can just put it in between here, and then gently. Got lucky, the dash is pretty soft, so no scratches there. And then you can just pull it off like that. Okay, there's a, I can't really show it, but there's a hole here. You could just push it, you feel some sort of resistance, and then the dash. Ah, there you go. Okay. So it was this hook you had to push down. So this makes it clamp into the dash. I didn't know why it was pretty hard to get it out. Maybe because it's never been taken out before. Not sure. Okay, I'm gonna remove these vents. And I think I'm gonna have to remove these 4 screws. It goes like that. Okay, let's see how far we get. If we remove these 2 screws, this is probably the bracket that holds the whole unit in the car. Pull the, oh, like that. Okay, they've thought of that probably. Great, now, okay, this is where we're gonna do everything. I can just leave it hanging like this. The first thing, what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove this big one from the unit itself. This can be done with just a clip. Pull it towards you, and it will pull out just like that. This new cable, how it goes in, like that. So you don't have to use a lot of force, and then just when it clips, give me a bit of force, like that. Okay, then put the other side, put that. How does it go? Like that. Put it into, first check the orientation, and then just plug it in. Like that. And then use the clamp. That's good. The CarPlay box. And you can see here, the big one, just put that in. CAN power. Okay, so it will get power. Not really sure what these auxiliary ports do, but for now, oh, microphone, I think, yes. Now I know with these sets that you can have an external microphone if your car does not come with one. Now the Mini does come with one, so you can leave this one unhooked. The other one, not really sure. I think it's with an external audio system of some sort. But for now, just leave this, put it, yeah, to the side here. It becomes a really big mess, I know. But yeah, we just want to see what it does. We're gonna test it. Okay, the next step is we're gonna pull this little purple connector from the screen. Like that. Okay, I hope you can see it. You can pull the camera down a bit. Now the cable you've just pulled from the gauge cluster here, you're gonna route this, and there's a little port here that says LVDS in. You're gonna put that one in, or like this, in there. And then with the cable that comes with the kit, you're gonna put that one into LVDS out. And then the other side, you're gonna put that in the instrument cluster. Now I know it's a very wiry mess at the moment, like this, but we're gonna check about that in a minute. I'm gonna first get this line here on the dash. Okay, now like I've said before, if you want to have wired CarPlay, you can install this with the USB for your lighting port, and then you would put this side just here in the box like that. Just put it in there, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it wireless. So what you have to do, the last thing we have left is the antenna. So this is the antenna part. This part, you're just gonna put that in the rear of the box like that. and just screw it on. Okay, like this. So now the whole installation is complete. Well, not completely. We still have to put everything back together. But what we can do, we can test it out. Okay, put the car on.
Start recording.
Okay, this is just for test. So now we're in the menu, and apparently if you hold the menu button here next to your shift knob, hold the menu button. Okay, so I found the issue. The issue was pretty simple. Luckily, one of these dip switches was wrong. Now, just as with my Golf GTE, these dip switches have to be in a certain position, on or off, depending on the options you have, the size of the screen, the type of car, if you have a microphone from factory, stuff like that. It's on one of these PDF files. I'm gonna put the link to this file in the description, so if you have issues with installing this, you know where to find some extra information. So now let's test it out. Just turn the car on, and when holding the menu button like that, you will get into this new menu. Now this is still, you have to connect your phone with the system, and then you can enjoy CarPlay. Wireless dev, it might be that. Oh, CarPlay devices. There you go. Okay, connect mobile device. Start search. I'm gonna go to my settings on my phone. Here's a searching. We're gonna go to my phone, go to CarPlay. Here it has already found something. Ah, here it goes. Pair. Synchronizing, yes. Okay, let's just see if we can get it to work. Ah, there you go. There it is. Very easy installation. Wow, we have CarPlay. Pretty easy to do, pretty easy to set up. Okay, now I know the system works. It's connected correctly with my phone. So now we're going to go back to the Mini menu by holding the menu button. But you have to put the audio system again to aux. There we go. Aux. The audio has to be set to aux. I think it is, because it has a little tick. And then we can go back to CarPlay. Yes, very nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put everything back together. This is gonna be quite a challenge, but yeah, I'll see if I can get it yeah, on video for you and see what I've done. So just give me a while. Okay, after a lot of fiddling, I managed to tuck everything just here in the front, because if my calculations are right, there's quite a bit of space between the radio unit itself and the display. So I tucked yeah, most things between here. There's also to the left and to the right below the vent, there's quite a bit of space. So what I did is all the surplus wires, these thick ones, I just put them there in the hole. And yeah, if you're creative, you might put something here on the left as well. The antenna, there's this adhesive strip. I put it here on the radio itself because I don't want it in my view anywhere. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can put the screen back. And yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a mess, but yeah, I think it might fit. Also, not completely unimportant, don't forget to put the vents with their corresponding screws back before placing the screen back. Okay, you might believe it or not, but it actually fits. And I didn't feel too much resistance, so I just put it in and it clicked right into place. So after that, fit these two torque screws again. Again, if you feel some sort of resistance when putting the screen back, a little bit of resistance, it's fine. But if you feel a lot of resistance, it really is best to yeah, to pull it back out and see what's causing the issue. After that, put the top vent back into place just by clicking it like that, and then the faceplate, and after that put these two clips back into place like this, like that, like that. So now let's just see what it does. Okay, normally you would just have your mini, your mini navigation screen, just as you know it. If we're gonna hold the menu button, that goes. Very nice. CarPlay just works. Now I've put the radio onto auxiliary, so let's just check if that works with the music. I'm gonna mute the music so I won't get a strike, but let's just check it out. Okay, I've muted the music, but I can confirm it works. It works with the volume up and down from the steering wheel. Oh, this is also pretty nice. You can navigate through the menu with the arrows on the steering wheel. That's cool. Nice. Okay, let's just see what we can do with it. Well, phone. Just gonna make a test call. I'm not gonna show you my whole contact list, but I'm gonna make a test. Okay, I've made a test call and I can confirm it works. Very nice. Okay, it actually has more options than my CarPlay from my Golf, which is very nice. Check Flitsmeister, which is a very useful app here in the Netherlands. Yeah, that works. Very nice. Google Maps. Let's see if I can use the arrows. Search. Recents. It does that. It does it very well. Very easy to use, even with the steering wheel controls. You can use the steering wheel controls, and you can also use the big wheel next to the gear shifter. Everything very easy to use, very user friendly. It's super nice. You don't have a touchscreen with the Mini, so everything has to be done with the buttons. But yeah, if that's the worst thing. Okay. Oh yeah, you press BMW, go back to the main menu of the CarPlay, and then go to wireless dev, and what was it? CarPlay? No, go back. Auto link. Oh, connect Android device. Oh, you press this, you go back to CarPlay. Ah, that's nice. Okay, but as you see, you can also use this with Android Auto, Wire Auto, or Auto Link. Wire Auto is if you're using the wire, and Auto Link if you're using the wireless. Here, if you have some issues with, for example, your camera or your microphone, be sure to check the setup. There are some options here. Because I've had a lot of people with the CarPlay from my Golf had some issues that the camera wasn't working or the microphone wasn't working. Check out the setup here before, posting all sorts of stuff online, because most of the information is in the manual that I'm gonna post in the description again, or it's in the setup. So, but for now, this works very well. So yeah, I hope this was useful. Be sure to leave a comment down below, like, subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you in the future. Thanks.